Hello air signs. So this is going to be a reading of what's to come, what the energies are, and what is coming into you pretty much. Until I get the regular weekly readings out. I'm still getting over sickness, so I decided to at least do this for you all. Thank you for your patience. So we're going to start with Gemini. Okay, so let's see, what does Gemini have coming up? Energies, what's going on? Okay, Gemini, in your relationships with, romantic or just relationship with friends or family, something is moving forward, okay? There has been an idea of movement forward and change, okay? And it has to do with bringing two aspects together and expanding upon that, okay? So it feels like things are changing, okay? Things are changing. Why does it feel scary? Okay? Scary, or there may be a change in what is going on, okay? But you're still moving forward. It's really important to remain open, Gemini, to change, okay? Remain open to things you may not understand right now, because it's about two and not just one, being yourself. Okay, this is you learning, opening up, moving forward. There it is, learning. You have to have that confidence within yourself to hold on to your own beliefs, but as well expand yourself so you can understand someone else's viewpoints or aspects, okay? Now, it looks like your partner may be a little distant from you, okay? They may be distancing themselves. Yeah, they're narrowing down a lot of things in their life, a lot of options, things that are not balanced or may not be fair, okay? And they may be a little bit stuck about how they want to move forward, even though you have the vision of what it is you want to do. You have to allow them to find their way as well. Okay, I do see there being a little bit of conversation. I see you getting a little bit more aggressive and getting their attention and figuring out what this injustice is, okay? And wanting more than anything to balance, but also needing to be open about what it is that they're going to say to you or what it is that they're going through in themselves, okay? Right. Okay, be careful also about giving too much or not giving enough, okay? Based upon what you're receiving. It looks like you're trying to reciprocate. Like, if they're giving me this much, then I'm going to give them this much. But don't let that change the flow of things. Don't let that change what you feel or what you're trying to make happen. Okay, Gemini? All right. Okay, so next we have Libra. Libra, you may be feeling unbalanced in your relationships. Maybe like you're not receiving enough from someone, okay? Thinking that you should receive more. Feeling like you need that person or need others, okay? Don't try to overcompensate by doing things that are unhealthy, okay? You have to release yourself from that old energy or that old way of doing things, okay? You need to have more faith, more optimism, and more hope for your future, okay? Remember to keep things balanced. It's so important for you to do that. I do feel like there is a change in a friendship, a family ship, something of that nature, a relationship. And your feeling is to default to your old ways, okay? Instead of moving forward, instead of doing what you need to do to progress, okay? And I do feel like the person in your environment is a little bit confused as well, and they want to fall back on old ways, but they mean well in presenting change into the relationship between you two, okay? I do see there's a little confusion because you feel like they're this way, then they're this way, but it's because they're having trouble keeping their direction, okay? They are trying to get you and them to move forward. They're not happy with the situation, but I do feel that they think it is best, okay? Remember that the relationship isn't over. The friendship, the camaraderie is not over, okay? It's just that you can't make heads or tails of what's going on. And that is causing confusion and anger. And you may feel like you're being deceived because of that. But the situation isn't over. You just have to look at it from different angles. Okay, Libra? And then we have Aquarius. Spirit, what do you want Aquarius to look forward to? Lovers. You have the Lovers twice. Okay. Aquarius, it's definitely time for you to know that someone you want is not the one for you. Okay. Something is not going to work out when it comes to love. This decision is not a good decision. You need to find balance, and you need to find what's fair in love and war is what they're saying. Okay. It's time. I feel like Spirit is showing you what you need to see, but you have to agree, right? You have to be compliant, as they say, okay? So I see you are trying to get family together, or you're trying to get a stable environment for you or a relationship for yourself. You want to start a new love relationship, or there is a new love that is striking your fancy, but you're having problems building foundations in that, okay? You may be doing a lot of work to get this relationship to go, or you're doing all the work and carrying all of the burden, okay? I feel like with the Lovers in reverse, they don't feel like you match, or there's something that just doesn't balance with them, okay? I feel like they're reevaluating their life and reevaluating their stance with things and trying to figure out why there's this imbalance or why they feel this way. Maybe not even knowing why, just trying to get a grip on why they don't want to hold on to it or why they do want to hold on to it. So I do see there being, it is one of two things. Someone is either going to take revenge out on the other because there's not a good amount of communication, or they're feeling that imbalance, okay? Or you're going to feel stabbed in the back by a person because you're trying again and you're not getting the results that you want, okay? I feel like you're trying to nurture something or bring something about. Be careful of trying to rush in. okay? Especially if it's with passion. Do it more with emotion instead of trying to hold on to what you do have without the love being involved, okay? So thank you for listening, guys. I will see you next week, or this week actually. I'm gonna try to get those readings out by the weekend. So thank you for listening. I love you so much. Love and light. Bye bye.